Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Hourglass. Welcome if you are new. I'm just trying to scoot my butt up here in my chair. Today we're going to do Divine Masculine Energy Tap. This does not only have to resonate with your twin flame Divine Masculine, but also with any wounded masculine energy within yourself. You could find insights, information, and even confirmation in any of these spreads. Keep in mind, not all of the divine masculine energy taps are going to resonate with your particular divine masculine or the wave that that person might be in. Could be male or female. This is all energies that we're tapping into. We have this black moon, new moon coming up on the 18th or the 19th of this month. This is August. All my videos are timeless, you guys, but we do have a lot of receiving energy that's coming off of the moon right now. So I'm a moon person, I'm a moon geek, I'm a moon girl, right? I resonate with that deities that are linked to the moons as well. All right, let's see. We are working with the throat chakra here on my desk as well. And that's going to be the theme for this month, being that we have all this Leo energy. Happy birthday to all Leos. We're going to try and take advantage of this Leo energy, wanting to lead, wanting to be seen, heard, and appreciated, all right? With the throat chakra, it's all blue. Blues may be standing out to you more. You may wear a little bit more blue. Has a lot to do with the Hermit card as well, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius energy as well. Blue stones is also great if you're interested in any type of incense or teas or herbs, peppermint, chamomile, frankincense, or just a few to name, but you can also do your research. So the throat chakra with the divine masculine, I'm trying to raise the awareness as a divine feminine. We need both energies to create and to grow and expand, right? To rediscover who we are. So the throat chakra is to bring more awareness, to be clear and confident in your speech, divine masculines. Take pride in your voice, the tone of your voice, the ability to express yourself, whether it's through crying and laughter or joy, and listening to that intuition, that inner voice, expressing creativity and integrity. All right, so that's just a few. And also listening is really important with the throat chakra, you guys. Don't forget, it's just not all about communicating and reaching out and being honest. It's also about breath work and listening as well. All right, so let's jump into it. I'm trying to get adjusted here. Let me see if my video is rolling. All right, we're rolling. So some of your divine masculines may be cleaning up a little bit. I'm sensing that really strong. It's like they're going through a rebuilding phase. Some of them are cleaning up certain parts of their life. Excuse me, whether you see that or not, they are cleaning up some parts of their life. I feel like they're recognizing that their thoughts has a lot to do with their outside world. They could also be recognizing that their thoughts actually created the person who they are now. Many of them, since the divine feminines has been doing the work and detaching lovingly from this journey, keep in mind this journey is also a soul ascension. You meet these flames to raise awareness, to break you out of your own paradigm, and it's not pretty. All right, it's not pretty. It's forcing you out of a shell, out of a conditioning. Could be years of triggering not only from your generations, but waves before you as well. So you are kind of like the prototype. All right, but I do sense the divine masculine is receiving at this time a lot of divine messages constantly. So we're going to see what's the buzzing chakra. Your divine masculine, he or she could be buzzing currently. This is all current energies, but it could be past, present, or even future messages. I'm not sure if I'm wheezing, so if I'm wheezing, I do apologize. My asthma, my allergies has been acting up today. It's kind of like 8 a.m. in the morning. My camera just clicks. I'm not sure if it's adjusting or what it's doing, but let's see. All right, I hope I got it adjusted here. I'm trying to focus it. All right, so I do have my coffee on deck, so I'm inhaling it every second. It smells so delicious, but it's so hot. Anyway, let's see what's the buzzing chakra with your divine masculine when it comes to their twin flame journey, all right? Good day, divine feminines. All right, so the relationship card is like wanting to be seen right now. There's a lot of hesitation right now with the divine masculine. What's that? We have grounding. Buzzing chakra is the root chakra. So they're creating stability within themselves and intelligency. All right. So still learning some pretty deep lessons about security and safety within oneself. Some of you may be dealing with a divine masculine that's not really completely independent, and this is something that they're working on. It's a lot of self-love, self-care energy I'm picking up from the grounding card. They seem to be hesitant. They seem to have some type of seed of idea that they want to, I was going to say germinate, but develop, all right? But they're unsure about how to get this done. Something about researching here as well. So they could be researching a lot, educating themselves on how to be more flexible. I feel like this wave of divine masculine, they're really checking themselves. I feel like they've been checking themselves for a long time. They seem to be stuck in like the last pieces. It's almost like they are well aware of the next stage is up ahead. So it's like kind of like lingering in this last level of ascension. So the buzzing chakras we have today is the root. We have the crown chakra here with intelligency, and we also have the heart. So the root, the crown, and the heart, your divine masculine seems to be stuck between those three energy wheels here, or gates, or wherever you want to call it. Sometimes I call it gates, sometimes I call it chakras. It's whatever comes to my mind. All right, so I'm feeling like they're accepting some things about themselves here, and that's always a good thing, because that means that they're well aware, they're ready to face whatever this could be. Some of them, I feel like they could be loners, or they feel extremely lonely around this time, because again, they're educating themselves, and the crowd or their peers or their groups, they might not be able to resonate with your divine masculine, because if he is the one, he or she, I'm sorry, masculine is a he, right? So if this masculine has awoken because of their divine feminine, or the loss of the closeness with the divine feminine, it has woken your divine masculine up to a lot of things that's going around, that's happening around them. So now that they're awoken, the people around them may not be able to connect as they once did. So they're feeling extra lonely. I feel for some of your divine masculine, they're kind of worried about endings of things. They could have experienced death in their family. I also look at the lotus flower as rising above any kind of struggle, obstacles, negativity that's been brewing for a long time, being able to rise up and keep that, I was going to say innocence, but keep their originality intact. Now, for some of you, you listening to this and like, I don't know, this don't sound like my divine masculine. It's not going to sound like your divine masculine, because again, they're doing some type of internal work, some spirit care that you're not seeing and they're not expressing. So think about all the things, you divine feminine, that you don't talk about, that you don't share with people, that you written down in your books, or you just have it in the back of your mind. So now apply that to your divine masculine, and you know, possibility of things that they're not telling you and not even sharing with people that's close to them. So, you know, if you're in this wave of divine feminines that has this deeper understanding of the journey, congratulations, you have reached quite a bit of distance there. All right, you yourself may be ascending at a rapid rate. I feel like in this Leo season, rapid, unexpected things are happening as well. So yeah, I'm feeling like yellow, a lot of yellows as well. So I don't know if your divine masculine, you know, they have a burst of excitement or they feel extremely creative every once in a while. But again, that's their spirit kick coming up. That's their spirituality ready to break out, right? So it's a lot of wisdom with the intelligency card. We have 6, 9, 10. That may be significant. Maybe it's part of a phone number, an address, what have you. Again, 10s coming into some wholeness here. Your divine masculine integrating new ideas. This person is continuously learning. And it's like every time they learn something new, they pause and reflect on how this is going to work within their life. So we have jealousy wanting to show up. Divine feminine, your divine masculine could be knowing that something is going on. Maybe they're checking you out or they have people that's checking on you. And I feel like this divine masculine is jealous that you're not paying attention. You're not giving as much as you did. For some of you, you have completely disconnected from this divine masculine for some time. Some of you may be in and out of contact with this person, like they pop in and out just to keep the connection open or to keep ways of coming back. But I feel like they already felt your adjustment to the journey with this divine masculine. So now they're behind the curtains. This one could feel like they have a lot of pride and they try to act like nothing phases them, but they're actually phased. I also feel the need to say that some of your divine masculine are having reoccurring memories, things that they're remembering that they don't understand. Maybe they having memories of a time that they was in a phase or they was in some type of daze. We have confident, again with the yellow and the orange. So, you know, guilty is still here. Your divine masculine is always going to feel guilty because they always have this realization that they hurt someone that was sent to help them grow and expand. I was saying before that some of them are having reoccurring memories of things that they completely forgot about. Like at that point of time, they were probably in a survival mode. They was in a daze. And now those memories are coming back. And I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed of the things that I'm remembering. Like I could literally feel like myself saying, that was so stupid of me. What was I thinking? What the hell was going on with? I was going through some things that time. So your divine masculine is having reoccurring memories as they learn, as they go through these new ideas or these new information, confirmation, insights. They're remembering some things that they did in a different state of mind. And I could feel it like they have to accept this stuff here gently as well. So I don't know if your divine masculine blank out a whole stage or a whole phase in their life and it's now coming back for them to deal with, all right? Happy birthday to all Leos. If I did not say that, I'm truly sorry. So yeah, the truth. That's what you call the truth is reemerging. For some of you, your divine masculine is rediscovering themselves in this time of separation and silence. Now, the reason why we should embrace separation and silence is because we need to learn things without each other's energy, without being on each other's back and having each other's expectations weigh us down and cloud our discernment because we don't want to do this to upset someone, or we have to hide and we have to lie because we don't want to upset the no. Embrace the separation. It fucking kills. It sucks. But as you mature, divine feminines, divine masculine, as you mature, you will begin to understand that it's necessary. Confidence, divine masculine, they want to reach out and touch the stars. Divine feminine, you are one of this divine masculine stars that they wished upon. They were searching for a person like you. At the time when you were fully present in this person's life, they could not recognize it because of their ego, because of their pride. We all go through it. Some of it is trauma. It's a reflection of you, right? So a lot of the yellow, a lot of the oranges, They're feeling very spiritually creative as well. And you know, when I see stars, I just get in the frame of mind that it's a spiritual event that's happening. It's spirit work. It's spirit events happening all around, right? Miracles and such, right? Mm. Your divine masculine could be someone that's into wishing stars or shooting stars and such and such like that. All right, so the confidence, confident. They're feeling free. Oh, this is some good energy. They're exhausted, but I'm feeling satisfied in certain things that they're learning. I feel a lot of cleaning up. I don't know if they're cleaning up their home or they're cleaning up their business, their social media. They're starting to retract, or they're starting to let things that no longer serve their mentality fall away. Know better, I do better, becoming flexible. They're changing some perceptions that they had that were very weak. Hey, that was rooted in evil, that was corrupted files is what I heard, corrupted downloads, corrupted tapes. Someone they're following, either the divine feminine, they're following you incognito. If you don't have social media, that's fine. I'm feeling like this person either reads a lot of self-help books or they listen to a lot of self-help audiobooks. So let's get to the point here, right? Because you're like, what the fuck? I want to hear what he feels about me. That's good. That's all great. But don't get obsessed with how the divine masculine sees or view you. It's a soul ascension for both parties, for both twin flame lovers. Hey, so the goal is to raise awareness to help each other become the best version. And sometimes you have to literally go your separate ways, because in this contract, in this lifetime, you're not meant to be, but you're meant to break each other's hearts open to let new light, new air, and new space to occur. I know it sounds fuck up, but sometimes the worst lessons is the lessons that we need the most. All right? So keep that in mind. It's a gamble. Anything in life, it's a gamble, because we all have free will. So just because the information, the confirmation insights come through today does not mean your divine masculine would demonstrate it automatically, all right? Takes a little bit of time for this divine masculine or these divine masculine to digest. So let's see what's going on with their emotions to the divine feminine. I'm so done with you guys. Oh, your divine masculine is jealous. What are they jealous about? What are they jealous about, you guys? They're jealous because you're not giving them the time of day. And now they're stuck with all of these brilliant ideas, with memories. It's plaguing them, all right? You yourself may be spending a lot of time instructing people or influencing people, inspiring people. If you have children, they may feel very well left out. Hey, I feel a lot of left out, leftovers, abandoned. Because some of you, your divine masculine, they want to do something bold here. If you have a partner already, I feel like they're going to try to confront you, or they're going to try to approach you, and you're going to be so shell-shocked by what they're doing. I feel like they're formulating a plan here of action as well. Some of them are spending a lot of time in nature. How does this divine masculine feel about their divine feminine? Compassionate compassion. This divine masculine would like you to open your heart and be caring again. They feel very cold or icy. I feel like you are triggering a lot of emotional wounds by this silence or by this disconnect. It feels like divine feminine, you may have disconnected lovingly. You may have give it all up to the ethers, the most high divine, but it's like they want you to tend to their wounds, or not tend to their wounds. It's like they want you to accept them with their flaws and their wounds. This divine masculine may have been very selfish in the past, and this guilt, they want it off of their chest. They want it off of their chest. For some of you, this divine masculine is remembering, or they're having some type of fantasies of you guys being together, and they're actually getting jealous of how things used to be with you guys. Give me one more card on how this divine masculine feels for the divine feminine. Oh no. Okay, I just heard they wish they could be there for you. Trapped. Yep. Sad. Oh, so they're feeling very bold to do something. Hey, very creative, something that they're creating, or they in this creative energy that they want to be very bold. Now, this boldness could swing from very childish to pathetic to very sweet and kind and simple. For some of you, this person is very hot. I don't know if they look hot. Well, your divine masculine look real hot, but I feel like there's a burning passion here, but they're feeling trapped. So it's like they're swinging back and forth. One minute they feel very courageous, and the next minute they feel fearful. They feel like they have been in this paradigm or this programming that they can't do anything different. All right, so it's like they're living in a shadow type energy. So they may be going through this shadow work or this dark night of the soul, but stuck between that because they know right after this is over, it's a new beginning, it's a new dawn, it's a new level of me, it's a new version of me. And that's kind of like shaky right now. It's like a butterfly coming out of the cocoon, that in-between space right there that nobody talks about with the butterflies when they're getting ready to fly and they have to like gauge themselves. So yeah. They want to let the beast out. Ooh, I'm scared of you. All right, so let's get some more information here about the Divine Masculine. This is my favorite deck, you guys. I try not to use it every day. There's your Divine Masculine. That's your Divine Masculine. That ego feels really small right now. I could tell you that. Their ego may be kind of like messing with them as well. They have to learn how to balance their emotions with their egos. Hey, this is the next test. This is the next lesson. So we have the warning of this is the next lesson. To be secure, to be grounded in what you're feeling, Divine Masculine. If you're listening, go and big up yourself in the comment box. You don't have to. You could shoot me a silent follower email. Let me know if you enjoy the reading or not, if it was accurate, if you don't want to reveal who you are. So we have the Lovers coming out here. So, this Divine Masculine, they want to oversee. I heard that they want to manage this union. This separation is keeping them stuck. They feel imprisoned in their mind. There's a rebirth or reigniting on how they feel in this soulful connection. There's a need to want to give. It's like they're continuously growing in this love for you or getting grounded in the love that they feel for their Divine Feminine. It's infinite possibilities I'm hearing. It's infinite memories. It's infinite love that I'm getting. So I looked at Cupid, right? And I heard I was trying to dodge Cupid's arrow this whole time, but I still got shot. So this Divine Masculine is like down because now that they have surrendered to that shot, that love, they don't have it in their possession, or they don't have it as they used to. So it's, again, more guilt, more disappointment in oneself. It's like, what's wrong with me? I keep hearing someone saying, what's wrong with me? Or that's the Divine Feminine. What's wrong with you? The Queen of Cups keep flashing as well. That's the I miss you coming from a feminine energy. So even though your Divine Masculine is in the Emperor, they feel very tender about the Divine Feminine. Very intuitive, very psychic as well. So they could pick up on you drifting away. Funny how that works. We have the Magician, so intense. It's a lot of energy with the Magician energy, you guys. That Leo energy, man. That Leo energy. So we're going to see what else is going on here. We're going to get some zodiac signs out here. I don't know why I heard poly or gray. Poly gray. What is that? Pinky Blinders. I love Pinky Blinders. Oh, why did that come in my mind? Elizabeth. Her real name is Elizabeth. Polly Gray Elizabeth. If you watch Pinky Blinders, you would know that Polly actually had her son come back to her after giving him up for adoption, I think. And that was a shell shock. That was a tower moment. But they end up getting along, some few bumps in the road. So I don't know if you're divine masculine, they're coming in contact with their parents they were estranged from. And this is giving them a lot of lessons as well. I'm hearing the song, Have a Little Love in Your Heart. Have a little love in your heart. Yep, there we go. The universe is here. So the ethers is out here, you guys. This is destiny. What? It's a time for celebration. So your divine masculine may want to celebrate. Again, some of you, you have divine masculine that's making birthday in this month, or birthday is coming up in September. It's something that's close that they want to celebrate, or they're very in this celebrative mood in this Leo season, wanting to take charge, wanting to lead, as well with the Emperor's energy, wanting to lead the Lover's energy, Gemini, Aries. We have fixed energy here, Leo, Leo. Could be a Sagittarius as well. We have Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. So they're really fixed on the divine feminine. Could be looking at you from the World Wide Web, or you guys had a connection on the internet and they're looking over some pictures, possibly from an older phone or in their emails that they save. So they may be sending their pictures to their emails. I don't know why would somebody do that? To create more space in their phones. But there's a sadness here. They feel really disconnected from the divine feminine, and this is making them sad. For some of you, you may be very angry with the divine masculine, and they're very aware of that. They don't want something to end with you, even though you may have already given yourself closure and feeling more alive, and now they're the one that's trapped. You turn their back. They feel like you turned your back on them. Congratulations to those twin flamers that are in union and working together, whether it's business, blended families, or still working on their soul mission, their purpose. Okay, so I heard the purpose. The star, Aquarian energy. So we have a lot of major arcanas going on. It's a spiritual event currently happening with your divine masculine. It's a lot of nakedness here. So, you know, they could feel very lusty about you, and that's keeping them stuck as well, because, you know, again, grounding themselves in their emotions and their ego. Three of Wands, anticipating the next time or when this time would happen. They want you to bless them, or they feel like they've been blessed, but there's some healing that is attached to this work here with the Independence card. The universe or the ether card could also talk about achieving. So I don't know if your divine masculine is achieving some type of academic study. They may have mastered a course, or this is a confirmation that your divine masculine has achieved grounding themselves or bringing some type of stability to a perception that they had. Flexible energy here as well. I feel like in this card, the feminine, this could be your divine masculine, it could be you. Remember, you guys are mirroring, you guys are sharing the same soul, but different levels of consciousness. Infinite possibilities. Yeah, infinite possibilities is present, but somebody feels confident, but then they feel fearful and trapped. So some of you, your divine masculine does not want to intrude in what you have going on. All right. They know that you have other things going on, whether you told them or not, but they don't want to intrude. Maybe you didn't react a certain way how you used to, or the excitement or the enthusiasm is not there. They feel like they're waiting too long for the divine feminine to respond, or some type of lesson is taking too long here. Now, what I was going to say is with the Aquarian energy, somebody may be really detached here. And this detachment might be ushering all types of innovative ideas, new ideas here that's happening. Your divine masculine may be wanting to move or travel, and they're wishing they could do that, or they're wishing you could travel to them. I feel like all types of flips and somersaults. So I don't know, divine feminine, you may be very flexible. Maybe you were in gymnastics, cheerleading. This person may have been doing that in high school. They could also be remembering, because again, this journey is to return to one's self, is to remember or recognize or rediscover that you are exact representation and expression of the Most High. So I don't know if they're remembering things from their childhood, from high school, that bring them a lot of joy and freedom with the star card. But anyway, I feel like they're trying to make a happy choice here, or they're happy, confident in the choices that they're making in their reality or internally here. The Three of Wands could talk about leadership, that leadership energy in this Leo season as well, wanting to lead the relationship with the Lovers, the Emperor. This person, this divine masculine, they want to lead. All right. So I don't know if it's ultimately the choice is yours, whether you want this person to lead and prove and demonstrate what they want from it. But you have to be more open and caring with the compassionate and compassion card. Now, for a lot of you, you don't want to hear that, but somehow you're here. And that's fine, because again, this could have a lot to do with your own wounded masculine energy, which is exactly those characteristics. Because if you're in a sacred masculine energy, it's all about being present, being aware, holding space, using discernment, clear purpose, and such. Now, I feel like in this level of self-mastery or rebuilding, your divine masculine may be at I'm guessing that they may be at a point in their journey where they're letting go, letting things fall away. They're contributing to some type of stillness as well in this entrapment. So again, even though they're feeling very lonely, they're embracing some type of stillness. A lot of blue hair as well, needing water with the star. The Aquarian is the star, is the water bearer. So there's a need to have water or emotions flowing here. Very interesting, divine masculine. I know, and I'm honoring, the star could also mean that they're wishing for something more. We did see the star with the emotions card as well. So definitely wanting to reach out and grab the stars, wanting to touch the stars with the divine feminine, because the divine feminine is the star of the show here. You're very impressive to this divine masculine. And I feel like in the past, their ego may have stopped them or kept them trapped in this ego story that them telling themselves. Maybe they felt like you were beneath them in some way because you didn't reveal who you were. For a lot of divine feminines, you may have been kind of like keeping your light dim from this divine masculine. Maybe in some ways you sense that this person is very competitive and they felt very pushed away if someone tried to like lead the way to some extent. We have the Four of Cups energy. A lot of daydreaming energy with the Four of Cups, again with the water flowing. Could be some Cancerian energy with the water flowing. The Waning Moon, I hope I pronounced that right, is showing up here as well, talking about receiving. So this divine masculine wants to receive something very special here with the Ethers or the World card. I feel like they've been getting divine directions consistently and constantly, pointing towards a new beginning, having clarity in why things may have closed or had a successful ending. So even though it was painful, it successfully closed with the Ether card or the Universe card. So Cancerian has been picking that up a lot, and I feel like in many ways this divine masculine feels very responsible for the divine feminine's happiness. It's like that guilt is pushing them to want to do better or make it up to the divine feminine, whether the divine feminine recognizes that or not. So if we have too much masculine energy in a relationship, the both of you are going to feel challenged. You're going to be competing for power. This is why we saw the Lovers having that even energy, that balance of energy, feminine and masculine energy. If we had both masculine energies, both want to be the leaders, we button heads, both wanting to give, neither wants to receive, running and chasing. So there's a lack of emotional depth when there's too much masculine energy. So keep that in mind, you guys, that you have to have this balance effect. You have to learn how to adjust. When you see that person wanting to lead, step back, give them room to lead, give them room to be free as well, and vice versa. Or they should have like an honest conversation. Again, we're working with the throat chakra. All this water could talk about tears as well, feeling very regretful for the things that they accepted or settled for because of their unwillingness to grow up, their unwillingness to unlock their mental anguish, unlock themselves from mental anguish as well. You may be dealing with a Pisces that doesn't have really strong boundaries as well, kind of sentimental. We see that with the Queen of Cups energy. So I don't know if your divine masculine is extremely tender and sentimental at this time. Now, being that we had Gemini energy, this person could love to talk with their hands, love to flirt, very curious, and wants to know everything with the intelligency card. Could be prone to a lot of juicy gossip, all right? So those may be things that they're trying to get rid of, like always being distracted and such and such. So water bearer, Aquarian, because the star card is like really showing out to me. We have double Aquarius with the universe card or the world card. This person may be developing some strong moral codes, hey. Rebellious energy as well. Could be cooperative, have this humanitarian energy, but very rebellious when they have very strong moral codes. They may be wanting to come at the divine feminine very friendly. I have been picking up a lot of energy of the divine masculines wanting friendship, wanting to be easygoing. For some of you, even though they feel lonely, they feel very content in this loneliness. Again, embracing that stillness. This person may want to go on an adventure with the Three of Wands energy, waiting to travel to the divine feminine, or they could be actually astral traveling to the divine feminine. Again, stillness, meditation with the Four of Cups. Tell us more about this star. Okay, so some of your divine masculine, they have achieved meditation. Maybe they had problems in the past with meditation and now they're getting it. It's sticking. They're starting to understand it. So with the Ten of Wands energy, I feel like your divine masculine may be understanding that that they really need to slow down, because if we have the adventurous energy of the Aquarian, lovers of adventure, and we have the Ten of Wands, it could mean that their energy is scattered and they're kind of depleted and burdened. For some of you, if this person has that Aquarian energy, doesn't have to be an Aquarius, but they have an Aquarian energy where they like to be here and there and helping everyone, and sometimes they leave the ones that they should be taking care of in the back burner, but they run and help other people because they want to be seen in a good light. That may be a burden now as well. All right, you know, solving people's problems, the world's problems, that may be coming to a burden. They're now understanding with the intelligency card that this has been blocking their true happiness, their wish fulfillment here with the divine feminine, because we see these two big what is this, wands? They look like spears, but okay, it's these two dark ones. It's like blocking this divine masculine from seeing the directions, or it's like they have clarity, but their burdens are still blocking their path in the right directions a little bit there. Very rebellious, stubborn energy, but they're persistent with the Ten of Wands energy here, you guys. Gemini with Aquarian energy. We see Gemini with the lovers and Aquarian energy. You know, they want to flirt, all right? They want to be playful. And they like things to go their way. So we have a lot of fire showing up. Leo, Sagittarius energy. Ten of Wands could talk about, what is that? Ten of Wands. Is that Sagittarius? I think that's Sagittarian energy. So yeah, wanting to travel, Sagittarian energy, they don't want nothing in their way. And we have a big block here from being burdened about helping others and not helping themselves. Three of Wands, please, for the divine masculine. Some more ones. So the other side of the fence was not as all as they thought it was. Can I have a connecting card from the 3 to the 2 of Wands energy? What is that about? They're ready to move on from where they're at. All right. Didn't see that card. They're ready to move on. 2 of Swords, indecision, feeling trapped. Hey. All right. So they have some circumstances that's burdening them. Hey. 6 of Pentacles. Don't we all, Divine Masculine, have burdens that's holding us back, but we still pull through, right? So we have Libra, Aries, strong Aries energy with the Emperor card as well. So they may want to be very bold and daring, but it could have consequences here, or it could feel like whatever they have to do here, it might be very inconsiderate to their Divine Feminine. Okay, so what I'm picking up is, being that we have some indecision here and a stalemate energy because they're feeling trapped here. So this is like confirmation, 2 of Swords with the trap card. So again, struggling with independency. Whatever they have going on that's burdening them is connected to other people's problems. We see that in the 2 of Swords. In the traditional tarot, it's the lady crossing the chest plate area with 2 swords and with the blindfolds on. So it's almost like they're trying to use their intuition. They're trying to integrate new ideas, but the circumstances around them may not prohibit them, or it's prohibiting them from doing that. Now it's like I'm feeling like they're just ready to dip out with the 2 of Wands. Having a plan of action, that's the traditional right away with the globe in the hand. Planning actions, looking on the internet, more internet services here. This person could be on the internet a lot. It's like they're burdened here with forgiving, but they don't forget. Because this is Libra energy, and Libras tend to forgive, but they don't forget. So this could be burdens of grudges as well. They may have had with an Aquarian, another fire sign of themselves. So this could be past lovers as well, or it could be the Divine Feminine, again, moving on. And this feels very burdensome to your Divine Masculine. Resentful almost. Some nervous energy here as well. So they're still trapped in their mind, Divine Feminines. But they do miss you because we saw the Queen of Cups energy. And, you know, as you listen to my previous readings, you know that I love the King and Queen of Cups because they talk about, I miss you. And that's what's happening. This Divine Masculine misses you. They're intuitively, psychically picking up on your energy as well. They feel like you hate them. For some of you, like, why do they even care now? But they feel it, you know. And meditation, or they're in this dreamland, you know, the 4 of Cups could talk about wanting a reconciliation as well, wanting to come back. They feel some sort of loyalty to you. And this could be loyalty whereas they always come back to you in their mind. They always come back to you in their heart. This is a twin flame connection. So you're always going to come back to the thought of each other. Curious about what each other is doing, even though you have 2 different lives. I feel like with the Queen of Cups energy showing up, they could feel very emotional, insecure as well. And this is why we have grounding having to come into practicality, safety within themselves. You make them very weak, and that weakness makes them very insecure. So they try to block that by being very self-centered, blocking their intuition as well. And it makes them depressed. It makes them sad. It makes them feel bitter as well. For some of your Divine Masculines, the King and Queen of Cups could talk about playing the field as well, being unfaithful. So I don't know if this Divine Masculine was very unfaithful in the past. But let's get some channel messages, because we're already on 40 minutes already. So yeah, this is an energy tap, you guys. I know we kind of get obsessed about what they're thinking, what they're feeling, but it's important to know where they're at in their journey, whether it's spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally as well. So it's all spirit care, right? We spirit walking, right? Yeah, they want to be healed here from these burdens. Let's see, what are these burdens about? They're not satisfied with what happened between. I know you guys hear this a lot, but they're really not. You could see it in the cards. A lot of them are in this wave. All right. And some of them don't even want to come around, show their face, because how guilty they feel. Sexual attraction. It's a strong emotional connection. So there's a lot of sexiness and emotions connected or attached to that sexiness. So I want to give it to you is what I heard. I want to give it to you. So that was a stack of cards, you guys. But if it's meant to come out, it will definitely come right back out. So we have master numbers 2 here going on. What is the star card? The star card is a number 8, reduced to a number 8. The world card is a 3. So we have 3, 3, 2, 2. We also have 10, 10. We have light codes 4, 4, 5 as well. Come on, divine masculine. What else do you want your divine feminine to know? We also have 6, 6. So it's a lot of double numbers. So it's double the energy. It says master manipulator makes a lie believable by mixing small fractions of the truth with large fractions of lies. So somebody lies may have caught up with them, and this could be your divine masculine lying to themselves about how the emotional depth was. And I did mention that sometimes when we have masculine and masculine energy in a relationship, there's no emotional depth because you guys butt heads too much times, all right? And that's what I'm picking up. Like, it's too much masculine energy, both from the divine feminine as well. It says past memories. My memories mean something. Memories of a past life. I'm telling you, I picked that up really strong, that they having a lot of memories that they don't understand. And it could be from a different phase in their life where they were just walking through it like a mummy, like a zombie. And then there's past life memories because you guys are infinite. You guys love, you guys connection supersedes out of this dimension here, right? I was in a place in my life I could not receive your love, so I ran to protect myself. All right, divine masculine, we know that. So what is this burden? The lies. All right, so the truth and the lies is burdening your divine. Trust your fears. Again, with the fearfulness, trust your fears. They will protect you. Your fears will help you see the truth. So again, it's a lot of seeking the truth. Seeking the truth in their situations with the divine feminine. They're really looking at this thing closely. They could even be researching what the fuck is going on with them. I'm ready to be open and surrender to change. Divine timing. They've been getting the guidance head for clarity and healing with the star card. Again, with the world, the ether card. It's time. It's destined. It's fated for this thing to happen. I'm worried that you're not worried. Jealous. Pure evil. So there's a lot of circumstances that this divine masculine is attached to that keeps them locked away, that keeps them blocked off in the heart chakra. So they try to disassociate themselves from their intuition and their emotion. That is the divine feminine within them. So you are the reputation of the divine feminine in the matrix. So if they're disconnected from the feminine within, they're not going to be able to connect with the feminine outside, all right? Be forward, ask for what you want, taking action with the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands energy, but they're kind of indecisive, sitting on the fence here on executing whatever this action plan may be. A lot of Aquarian energy, wanting to be stubborn and rebel out, wanting things their way. Divine masculine, no way. One more for the divine feminine. So they were a master manipulator. We saw that with the magician energy. I didn't mention it because I didn't want to say it at that time because I felt energy, a lot of energy. But now we have double confirmation that this divine masculine was programmed to be a master manipulator. No matter what, I will always have enough. Take that how it resonates. So they may be trying to convince themselves, or they're learning that no matter what, they would always have the power within The karmic doesn't trigger me. It's convenient for me. I don't expect you to understand. Oh, shit. So there's a karmic, whether it's family, romance, a spouse. There's karmics here. And again, this is the circumstances taking on other people's problems, keeping them trapped. We have 4, 4, 4. Your angels are around you, supporting you in your goals. We see that with the ethers and the star. The ethers is here, letting us know that they are present, they are watching, they're listening, they're dispatching guides, oashers, all of them. Ascended masters. I'm all jumbled up today. It says encouragement, mental work. So there's mental clarity. We see that with intelligence. I could sense your presence. I receive confirmation about you, divine feminine, daily. Sacrifice for the greater good. That's the hermit. We talk about the throat chakra. Sacrifice for the greater good. Selfless service. This could be that Aquarian energy as well, where they're wanting to help out with other people's problems and they're leaving their stuff in the back burner. Boy. Surrender to the higher power. The ethers is here. The most high divine is here. You know, the ethers, the environment is pushing your divine masculine to see what they're doing is destructive by taking on other people's problem and neglecting their own. We have, I respect you. You are whole and I don't want to disturb you. So this divine masculine may, again, feel like you have another life going on. You moved on. You're happy. You're free. And this, they don't want to ruin that or come in between that. And they don't want to compete if you have someone else. 5, 5, 5. Remove yourself from the past so you can arrive at your better future. Embrace the change. I can't remember my mother. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Didn't I mention Polly in Pinky Blinders? I can't remember my mother. I have no memories of her. I don't like to admit it, but I feel empty from it. Whew. You guys, someone of you, this divine masculine, or this could be your divine feminine, you can't remember spending time with your mom, and it hurts. All right. Some of you divine masculine resents their mother because the love and the support, the emotional support that you have shown them, they didn't get that. So looking at you and comparing you with their mother, it hurts. It hurts. Ooh, choke me up. Hope you stay in my life forever. Even in the hardest times, I will still be standing with you. Divine feminine, your divine masculine would like you to know that they're always around. Unavoidable changes. Resistance could bring suffering. There's an end. There's an end of a life stage or relationship, intense and unexpected. This divine masculine they're stuck. They're holding themselves in an ending because they know there's a new beginning, but they are afraid that this new beginning is not going to have the divine feminine in it. So they stick in this old past or this old story or this old version of the divine feminine. And it's confusing them. It's making them feel trapped. But they feel like this is the only way they could hold on to the divine feminine is by sticking right in the middle, that part in between. Oh, Jesus. All right, so let's get a book. Divine masculine. Here we go. I hope I have time. I hope my camera doesn't shut off. All right, so we're going to open it, the darks between the stars, being that we have so much stars. Wow, stars again. So it says, I have seen comets fall in the black skies of a desert night. I have made wishes on the wind with princes and kings. I have made love to you in scarlet blankets of the sunset in Spain. I'm tired from a life so lived. Give me now the long sleep, and I will say to you, good night, my love. Good night. Number 71. Oh, that was so beautiful. All right, you guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy this reading. If you did, go and big up yourself in the comment box. I am feeling very emotional and hot. So I have to calm down before I do the weekend spread. So stay tuned and chat to you guys later. Ciao.